Let's tee this one up. And the Gators will kick it away first. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Oregon.
This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. Trying the left side. At the 35, he's loose. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. No matter what uniform the Ducks are rocking, they are dressed for success on the ground.
Yeah, and that's who they are, right? They're dressed for success. They run the football, and then after that, what do? They run it some more, and they run it fast. Every Oregon team always been built on that tempo and ground game.
Feeling some heat. And the ball is picked off. You're not getting him on the ground. Still on his feet. Just an outstanding return after the pick, and he'll put that offense in business at the 45.
You know, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up. He's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
Line gets set, first down. Looking for a man. It's Flagway. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, and after not getting any sacks a week ago, we knew he was going to be a little frustrated, but he told us this week he wasn't going to try to press. He was just going to go out in this game, be himself, knowing the numbers and the stats would come. He's off to a great start in this game.
A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On third down, he drops to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the offense. Touch pass on the run. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Great timing by the defense there. Obviously, the offense has the ball in the red zone, and you're trying to create a negative play to back them up. They do that with the sack, and if they're now going to try a field goal, it's going to be a little more work for the kicker.
No good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive, David.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Back to throw, it's Gabriel. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. People like to say conference affiliation doesn't matter. But you get the SEC against the Big Ten, and there's no denying there's a little extra juice in the building.
Definitely extra juice. The best two conferences, the biggest conferences, Palmer. Everybody talks about these being the power brokers and deciding the future of college football. So, yes, it matters.
A lot of blue bloods in both conferences, David, you're right. I think it's something players are also very aware of, too, is having that conference pride, wanting to win this game, representing the rest of the teams in their conference.
They keep attacking through the air. Touchdown, Oregon! Then they strike first.
And I tell you what, this offense, man, we got a small sample size. We only had one game where they were unbelievable last game, but another score early in this football game. This offense is looking like a force to be reckoned with.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Jacksonville State overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from home, these Gamecocks gotta be thrilled. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Still on his feet at the 45. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. They crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Going to the ground. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
After the run, now to throw. Grab near the marker. It's Johnson. He stopped almost immediately. Didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the first down. The Gators are on the move. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Sweet cut there. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a first down play. To the air, it's Flagway. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the big fella. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, it's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Makes the catch. It's Johnson. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires on the move. Complete downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. The Gators headed quickly to the line. A first down run in the red zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
Well, with this situation on the field, this defense has their hands full because this running back just seems to have the nose for the end zone. Of course, he scored his last time out. He's really good down here close to the goal line, finding creases.
Quick pass on the jet motion. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Gator! Lining up to add another. Smashes it through for the PAT. So a drive there of 84 yards, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Looking for a productive play on first down. Using his legs, it's James. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
They're bringing heat. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He's going to take off. And he is corralled short of the line to gain.
You know, you hear the term nickel so much. Most people stay in nickel most of the time because of all the speed in college football and the running quarterback. And you see why it pays dividends. More speed on the field when the QB does take off to go get him on the ground and force a 4th down.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Back to throw, it's Flagway. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. It's complete to the right. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. First down to start the drive after the break. Handoff to the single back. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
They'll keep it on the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Johnson. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. And the Gators racing to the line in a hurry up. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, Florida! What a grab and go for the score. And And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass.
14, Oregon, 7.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Completion a little short of the sticks. It's second down. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Dropping back, it's Gabriel. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
This could be a major turning point in this game. Going for it inside their own 40. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Makes the catch, he's got enough. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Finds his man, it's James. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Here comes the hurry up. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe. And they got him for the sack. The defense coming up big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Got it in the middle. It's Holden. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through to conversion.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. Back to the air one more time. Right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be third down.
Hopefully that's not going to affect the quarterback's confidence going back to this guy later. That was a catch he should have made. He dropped it. Let's see what the QB does moving forward.
Third down, and this crowd will blow out a vocal cord to help this defense. Wants to throw. It's Gabriel. Fires to the right. Makes the catch. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. With the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Ducks! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Fair catch called for and made. The Gators sending the offense back to work. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down and run. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
He was trying to push it downfield. He was looking for a receiver, trying to make a play. You could tell the pressure started to get to him a little bit. Nowhere to go with the football and just fights back to the line of scrimmage.
A 3rd and long coming up here. To throw, it's Glagway. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. They didn't get enough for the first down, so 4th down, clock running as they hurry to the line. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. There is nothing to gain by kicking it away in this area of the field, around midfield, going for it the wise move. Spits it out to the back. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. And after the explosive run, giving this offense a little bolt of energy, he steps out of bounds for the first down. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They go to the draw. Stop just inside the 25. Will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. To the ground. He's got it again. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The handoff to Johnson. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Quarterback checking the play. Looking downfield, it's Glagway. Starting to feel a little pressure. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
These QBs that can scramble and buy time, you just got to have a lot of energy. I mean, you got to keep chasing. Sometimes you run upfield, you got to retrace your steps. QB won that battle, and now you got another chance, 1st and goal. Get your mind right. Let's hold them to a field goal.
Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. It's good. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Ducks will boot it away to start the 2nd half. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They start this 3rd quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. You can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
He lofts one down the sideline. Brings it down on the right side. Can anyone catch him? Touchdown, Gator! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the 1st game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive.
And how about the philosophy of this team? Aggressive, and more aggressive. You got the lead. You're winning, right? And you don't have to kick an onside. But I'm kicking an onside. And they get it. Nice aggressive mindset, and it's rewarded.
Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. They'll give it to Johnson. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line.
And it's just simple 1st down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. He's going to throw deep right side. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Offense in an empty set. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Slings it downfield. It's complete.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the 1st down.
Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Florida! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the house call coming on the one from the 23.
14.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting him to get a lot of stops, so he puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Fires to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Ducks want to move quickly. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds him out of the backfield. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He's got him, and they convert. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. The Ducks will have it 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. Finds his tight end. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
And listen, the quarterback drops back. He's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Looking to throw, it's Gabriel. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Comes out throwing on 1st down. This time he's got it. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. The Ducks are rolling down the field. They're threatening to score and they'll throw it. Fires left. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop.
You can't give points away when you're a QB. You have to understand, I got to be aggressive, and it's tough in the red zone because those are really tight windows. But man, the one thing I cannot do is turn the football over. I got to make sure I get points. Really poor decision. Great play by the defense.
That's a good run. Breathing room, pick up a 3 out to the 5.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on 1st down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good 2nd down.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that?
The expressway is wide open. The 20 just trucks through it. Touchdown Gators! And the stomping has commenced.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? He can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much more.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
Looking to pass. It's Gabriel. This one's complete. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on second down. This defense will try to keep everything in front. Looking to throw on second down. Getting some heat. He's going to run it. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. And the Ducks in the hurry up. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He's going to pass. Fires to the big fella. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Florida 38, Oregon 14.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. Buying some time. Going for 6. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon!
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He gets in there for the 2. It's a 2-possession game now, and they've still got a shot. They still have work to do, trailing by 2 possessions here in the fourth. They'll line up for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Gators sending the offense back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Pocket starts to collapse. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Looking to buy time. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Wide out in motion. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Back to throw, it's Gabriel. He's right on target.
It's a lot to ask at this point. You need 2 touchdowns and 2 two-point conversions at minimum to win this football game. So we got to go. We got to take shots, find the matchups, and let's see what happens.
On 2nd down, wants to throw it. He uncorks one deep. And he gets the foot down. It's a catch deep along the left sideline. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets him 30-plus.
And, man, it has got to be so rewarding as an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. And that's exactly what we saw there. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open receiver.
Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Man, this quarterback's been in a nice rhythm all drive, hasn't he? He's just playing on time. He's making good decisions. He's now got the offense at 1st and goal. I'd let him throw it down here. He has earned that right.
The Ducks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They want to just keep throwing it. Makes the grab. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. They desperately need to get the score here on 3rd and goal to have any kind of wild chance. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the end zone. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal. Pushes ahead. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Obviously, they fail on that 4th down, but because there's still time on the clock, this game's not over. Who on defense right now can step up and make a big play and get the ball back to the offense?
Burrows goes his way for a couple. He's out to the 8.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Now, if they can get a stop on this 3rd and 10, expect an immediate timeout. Back to pass, it's Lagway. Throwing right. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
Let's go. Talk about having 1 foot in the grave. This was almost over. They're up by 2 possessions in the 4th quarter, and they got the football. Thank goodness they're choosing to throw the football, not run the clock. Man, we needed that pick. Now it's the offense's turn to go out and make something happen.
And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Maybe a little frustrated after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10 from the 38. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. He's looking deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds his man, they convert. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. A fresh set of downs after that 4th down conversion, but still the up-tempo as they get to the line quickly. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown Ducks! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Step 1 by this offense complete. Really nice job. They had to get the touchdown. Now we got to go for the 2-point conversion, cut this thing to 8, so we got a chance to tie the game late with some late game heroics.
2-point conversion attempt is coming. Wide receiver shows motion. Trying to pound it in. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for 2 does not work out. They're definitely up against it. Time running out. Down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Smart offense. I love it, man. Make them use that timeout. Run the football. I can run the football and let that clock now tick inside of a minute. I'm in great situation to win this football game. Just be smart and keep that thing running.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
Game 2. Coming up, 4th down.
The Gators decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. And the returner will be brought down.
23. And the Oregon offense will take over 1st and 10.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They're starting to feel a little desperation here, David. They just can't press yet.
It's go time. We got to put some drives together, down multiple possessions, Jesse. We don't have...
Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
Scanning the field, it's Gabriel. He'll take another shot here. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Back to work on 2nd and 10 from the 41 after that last incompletion. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion?
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you're working the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
Keeps looking downfield. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down.
What a play by the defender there, guys. In his own end zone, the offense has taken a shot, and if that defender was just one step behind, that would have been a touchdown, but the hit forces the incompletion.
To the end zone, and is picked off. Bringing it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you'll perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, Dave.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.